absent the relegation fight of 201,415, the title chase of 201,516 and last year's UEFA Champions League campaign, the club needed to find something to fight for. The Foxes, this year, are too good for the relegation battle and not fancied for a run at the top 4 places. Of course, any Leicester fan will tell you to never count out a miracle, but 2 in 3 years is probably pushing it even for our club. And so it looked like, after 3 wild years, Leicester would settle down somewhat. Tuesday's win showed that Leicester City can still excite and it just might light a fire in the squad. That is why Tuesday's Carabao Cup win over Liverpool and the way the Foxes won it was so important. After a slow first half, Leicester were a different team in the second half. They pressed, they fought, they looked like the better team, and they got 2 great goals from Shinji Okazaki and Islam Slimani. It was the kind of match that can change a team. Taking the game to one of the Premier League's best brings up new possibilities. Sometimes possibilities are all that are needed for motivation. Liverpool's first 11 didn't all play, but that's an argument that can go either way. Jordan Henderson and Philippe Coutinho played, Riyad Mahrez and Jamie Vardy didn't catch all the goals from City's Carabao Cup clash against Liverpool, which saw both Shinji Okazaki and Islam Slimani get their names on the score sheet. And, after the win, the faintest glimmers of past glories, of something to play for the rest of the season, appeared on the horizon. A match-up with Sky Bet Championship leaders Leeds United is what stands between the Foxes and the quarter-finals. If they make it, that would be the club's best run in the competition in 4 years. Is a run at the UEFA Europa League really that far-fetched? The top 6 places in the league are probably spoken for, but Leicester have just as much talent as every other team vying for that precious 7th spot. Slimani provided a reminder of that on Tuesday with his curling left-footed wonder goal. Of course, it's still a long way until anything is decided. Liverpool will return to King Power Stadium on Saturday with a chance to erase any optimism built up by Tuesday's game. But that win showed that Leicester City can still excite and it just might light a fire in the squad. About the author Andrew, 23, is surely one of the biggest Leicester City fans in North Georgia. He started following the Foxes early in the 201,415 season, which left him a little confused, although no less ecstatic, when his side suddenly turned into the best team in England. Andrew watched the opening game of the title-winning season in Vermont, the Aston Villa comeback in Montana, and the title clincher in Washington, D.C. Now, he is currently in the middle of a quest to turn at least one bar in Cartersville into a proper football pub.